Alright, so in 2020, there's been a pandemic, Kobe Bryant's death, riots, Australian wildfires, and World War III. But it's still only July, and we still have August, September, October, November, and December left for anything else to happen. And frankly, I would like to simulate everything possible that could very well happen in 2020. So let's and today we are simulating it with Universe Sandbox 2, a game that you can either use to learn stuff or you could play around and cause the end of the world. Today we are doing the second option, and yeah, let's hope this actually doesn't happen. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is something that you that definitely won't happen, but just for the sake of fun of it, we're gonna spawn this star over here, the largest star known, and we're gonna put it right at the center, and you can see it covers Earth. It covers all the way up to Jupiter. So yeah, in that case, we are dead. The sun is dead, Mercury is dead, Venus is dead, Earth is dead, Mars is dead, the asteroid belt is completely dead, other than a few fragments that might have survived, but it's highly unlikely, and Jupiter and its 60 to 70 and its 60 something moons are also dead. So, we are going to unpause the simulation and hope for the best. Nothing so far. It's 2019, February 2nd, 6:15 p.m. It's been about a year. It's been everything's just dead. Where's the habitable zone for this? I'm actually curious. Habitable zones. Pretty far away. If we turn on orbits. Yeah. Everything's out of control. And no, it does not go back to normal. We have basically just destroyed the solar system. And I would not be the least bit surprised if this actually happens. Now, instead of the sun getting bigger, we just delete it. So now the Earth won't get any light, and everything orbits will collide and stuff. I will not be surprised if there are at least a few collisions. I'm waiting for a collision. This is Earth right here. How cold is it? It has frozen to degrees that we have not seen for a little bit since maybe the Ice Age. It may or may not be on a collision course with Neptune. It's not. But by the day, it's getting further and further from its original orbital place, which I assume is around here. Let's go to orbits. Oh god. Oh god. How far does this one reach out? I think that's like Jupiter or something. What has this become? And Earth is now just a ball of ice. We have officially ruined the solar system. And Earth has surpassed Uranus's orbit, and now it's approaching the area of Neptune's orbit, and it has surpassed it. By this point, all life is probably dead. Unless if this takes far in the future and we have either invented hibernation combs or something like that, or they have fled the planet entirely and they just go into hyperspace if they have discovered it by then and go to the nearest system which has a planet that can support humans. And even then, adapting might not be the easiest thing. So we might go extinct either way. All I know is that all the ants, tigers, dogs, cats. I think the dogs and cats would have gone with the humans, but ants, tigers, lions, zebras, dolphins, jellyfish. Yeah, they definitely be dead. They definitely be very dead at this point. Alright, so here we are. There we go. The moon just collided with the Earth, and now the Earth is now going to experience a nuclear winter. And as you can see, temperatures are up massively. I don't think there's any habitable point in this planet anymore. And it will take millions and millions of years to cool down and eventually be ready for life again. Maybe not millions, but definitely a little bit. Like thousands. Because when your planet collides with a celestial object that big, it's basically over for a long while. Alright, this is now a slow motion impact. And it's by this point this vicinity is already dead. The Americas are already dead. And it won't take long to spread everything to the rest of the world and kill everything else there too. And because the Americas were destroyed first, it also means I would be killed in a rather short amount of time. It's about 10 seconds per second. I know that sounds like a tongue twister, but yeah, 10 times 10 times normal speed. But apparently the simulation calls it slow motion. And look at that. That definitely has to create a huge crater. And they're still colliding. The moon is no more, but all life on Earth is also basically no more. What else? Africa, it might look fine, but it really isn't. For several reasons that I think you guys are not nerdy enough to know, but that crater is still there. Let's speed up time a bit. Let's see how this goes in oh, in 1 year, no. I thought in 1 year it'd be all okay, but it isn't. It isn't, and now the entire thing is just now a ball. Well, that's probably because I don't know, but where's the crater? The crater's probably around here. It might have disappeared in about so let's go a million years. Just because why not? So now we know that this has a very long lasting effect on Earth, and it's about 20 million years at this point, and no, it's about 18.2 million years at this point, and it's basically that. It's a scorched earth. There hasn't been life on here in 18 million years. All because of that the moon decided to go kamikaze into the earth. And I would not be surprised if 18.2 million years by now, exactly from the year 2020, that this was the state of Earth. I see a simulation called Solar System with Betelgeuse instead of the Sun, but I don't know, but we already did UI Scutai, which is bigger than that thing. So Jupiter would probably still be able to live. So yeah. If you see that there, then it's called Sun Nova Remnants. And that's because the sun just went supernova. Now, the sun will never go supernova in real life. It will only become a white dwarf. So this will never happen. And I know I'm just talking about stuff you probably never understood in your 10th grade science class. And I understand you for that. But there's literally nothing left. Other than, like, I don't know, gases and stuff. Oh, it's saying super laggy. Alright, so there we go. That's basically it for this video of simulating 2020 in every way possible. So I hope you enjoyed this. Me causing the end of the world in every single way humanly possible. Maybe not, but I did test a few scenarios. So yeah, I would like to say goodbye now. Bye.